What's going on, guys? It's your boy Keith, aka Kira, aka the god of the gaming world. Welcome back to the official Shadow of the Colossus remake, exclusively for the PS4 and PS4 Pro. I just wanted to show you guys for a moment here the menu, the opening screen. I'm on Hard Plus, 2 hours and 25 minutes, 11 seconds in, and of course 11 Colossi defeated. We are now headed to our 12th Colossus battle. This is our 12th installment, guys, my 12th video on this. 12 out of 16 Colossi. And of course, this is probably one of the longer battles that I had. Probably not the longest, as you guys are going to see in future videos. I will tell you guys the longest battle that I had, and it's probably number 15, which you guys are probably going to see later on in future videos. But at this time, this is all about the 12th Colossus. We are headed to him now. This was a long battle, simply due to the fact that, again, as I described earlier to you guys, it's very difficult to try to position these Colossi in a manner to where you can scale them and then, of course, attack their vital points. And this is another example of one of those difficult battles in order to do that. I couldn't essentially get him positioned the way I want him to. Anyway, if you guys notice, this hawk or falcon has been following me like every time when I ride out on my horse. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I've just been noticing that like throughout the game. This hawk or falcon has been following me this entire time. So I just kind of thought that was strange. Like I kind of paused, or got kind of stuck there on the little rock sediment there due to the fact I was just looking at this bird. So I just kind of thought that was interesting. Like I noticed that on all of my videos is that this guy's like literally following me everywhere. So who knows what this guy is. Maybe it's my guardian angel or something. Like, who knows? They don't ever really explain. So anyway, as you guys can see, crossing over this grassy plain, as you can see the little save statue on the right hand side. I'm skipping that for now. No need for that at this moment. I'm headed to this dark but yet beautiful forest here as soon as I cross this bridge area. But one of the main things that I love about this game is, of course, the beauty, the colors, the lighting effect. Look at the ground, look at the lights, look at the shadows. Like this, to me, I mean, this is what really draws me to these type of games. I mean, you expect graphics to be amazing, but I mean, just to see, like, look at the wall on that mountainside, the shadow of the trees, you know, the lighting, you know, the sun just slightly, the lighting just kind of shining through slightly. It's just amazing. And then you just come out here and it's just this beautiful green, lush, kind of grassy area here, and it's just amazing. I love it. The water down there, the mountainside, it just looks amazing. I just love stuff like that. The beautiful waterfall. Oh my God, guys, this game is so beautiful, and it definitely deserves the remake. For those, again, officially tuning in now to this, you're late. You're very, very late. Shame on you. but again, this is the Shadow of Colossus remake, again, exclusively for the PS4, PS4 Pro. It is a remake from the 2005 title that was released, and of course, again, rebuilt from the ground up. So, as I mentioned, I'm headed to this 12th Colossus battle, and this guy is massive. This guy is definitely pretty massive. I can't necessarily say for sure if he's the largest. I can't say if he's the largest one. I don't think he's the largest, but definitely a pretty mighty beast. And with that, we're not even going to see all of his body. That's how big the creature is. And also the fact that this entire battle is about to be, as you guys can see, in water. mostly in water and maybe a little bit of ground or land areas. So I just wanted to show you guys just kind of the look, just underwater, how it looks. Looks amazing. The mechanics of the game, everything just looks so realistic. The ripples, from the ripples to the water, everything, man. I'm telling you, man, this game is just it's put together very well, and I'm loving it. So as soon as I step on this platform, the battle will commence. As I mentioned, this guy is about to be a doozy. Rise, chicken. Chicken or rise. Rise, chicken. A little Aqua Teen Hunger Force for you guys. But yeah, this guy is a mammoth. This is truly a David versus Goliath type of battle here, guys. And as I mentioned, you can't even see all of his body because he's just so massive. But one of the main attacks that this guy has is, of course, if you notice the blue horns, as you saw just a few moments ago, here it shoots an electrical burst or blast from the horns as if it's charging up an attack, an electrical attack. So we're no stranger to that attack, so we know to get away from that. Luckily, we have this water to provide us cover. So that's one of the good things. So there's 3 platforms in total, 4 not counting the one that I was on earlier, but there's 4 platforms, but of course 3 with the little upper level. Essentially the whole concept behind this battle is, of course, to get this guy close enough. As you guys can see, he has little glowing rocks on top of his head. Looks kind of like jagged teeth on top of his crown. But essentially, you got to draw his attention over here. And by shooting those rocky formations on top of his crown, you kind of guide it. As you guys can clearly see, I'm trying to get his attention to like have it turn around, but for some reason he kept going straight. I'm not sure if this was kind of a glitch or maybe it was the way I was shooting it, but the guy just went straight into this little mountain range here. And so I decided that, hey, listen, his back is completely exposed. Now, I've never done this method before, as far as getting on top of his back like that. This is my first time doing this method. Now, this may be the correct way of doing it, but it's not essentially the way that I go about doing it. So, I just saw his back turn, so I saw that as an opportunity, so, yeah, take it. As you guys can clearly see. I was like, hey, if the clown wants to go straight into the mountain, expose his back, then I'm all for it. If he would just let me get up there. So essentially, once you get to the crown on top of his head, essentially those glowing rock formations, or look like teeth, in my opinion, but If you attack these rocky formations, you have complete control of the beast. So what I'm trying to do here, if he allows me, is to use my sword to guide this creature to the top of this platform. Because that's essentially what's going to allow me to expose this weak point, which you guys are about to see in just a moment. Right now, I'm just trying to guide him the way I want to without falling off this guy. All right, so we made it. And essentially what he does, he jumps on top. As you can see, he has hooves, and of course his center is exposed on his belly. So that's what we're attacking. Now this is the only vital point that this creature has. So as you guys saw, essentially I have to have him jump up and expose that underbelly. And this is where he tries to light my tail up. I think he might have clipped me a little bit, but I'm still moving. So this is the method that I do. I'm not sure if this is the fully or complete method of doing this, but he has that little face mask part for a reason. So hey, I'm utilizing that. So again, using the little teeth or crown or whatever you want to call it to control him, to guide him to where I want him to go. And of course, using this little circular platform here as cover. So he pops on top of this thing, exposing that belly. About to get in your belly. About to get in your belly. So pretty much straightforward at this point. So wash, rinse, and repeat, just like all of the other Colossi. Now that was a close call. Because he was definitely about to charge that blast up and light me up. Luckily, I jumped on him in time. Now it's time to pull this blade out and guide him back over. If he would just stay still. Just let me kill you, my friend. Please. Alright. So in, jumps up. And of course, attacking his belly even further. So he breaks the little stone pillar that I was on. So I thought I was crushed like after he did that, because I was literally right underneath that thing when I was swimming, but I managed to avoid it somehow. So at this point, I'm trying to get to the next pillar here so I can go ahead and finish this guy off. Luckily, the blast that he's sending in my direction does not affect me when I'm underwater, so that's good news. So pretty much I have a lot of cover right now. And now I have to get his attention. He's on his way though. He actually moves pretty quickly to be so large. Now, of course, as you guys can clearly see, I use my bow and arrow to kind of get his attention. That's essentially mainly what this bow and arrow is for. Is an attention grabber. And of course to allow me to hit some key points so I can control this guy the way I want him. The way I want to. And of course again, I have to get out my sword and hit the crown to of course guide this guy exactly the way I want him. I almost fell off. So at this point, like, he's trying to be stubborn, trying to get his attention so he can go ahead and jump up here. He's trying to blast me, but he needs to get up here. Come on, guy. And he finally does it. Hopefully I can end this guy right here. And I couldn't. Got 3 major hits in though, so that was good. So at this point in time, he struck me a couple of times with his blast. I'm trying to survive, trying to stay alive. Managed to position him again. As I mentioned, guys, this is the reason why this is such a lengthy battle. I'm telling you, if there's a way to beat this guy faster, definitely comment, let me know. Maybe let me know if there's a faster way of kind of doing this. I've always done it this way. To me, this is the somewhat easier point of doing it. Maybe there's a faster way of doing this, but hey, I don't know all the methods, so you know, I can only do it the way I know to do it. So coming up on the final strike, this should be it. I believe one more stab. Yep, and as you guys can clearly see, this guy is finito, finished. Dust. It's a wrap. Wrapping paper. So again, as you know, the Colossus falls, the darkness rises from the beast, and of course it overtakes me, as you guys can clearly see. And once again, I'm warped back to the temple. As always. But wait, a little something different this time around, guys. A little bit of the story. Wanted to show you guys because, of course, this is an important part. So I haven't really been speaking too much about the story because, again, the game itself doesn't necessarily talk too much as far as or explain too much about what's going on. But essentially, I stole this blade here and took my lover, princess, or whoever she is, took her back to this temple to resurrect her. I wasn't supposed to do that. And of course, I'm being hunted and followed by, I guess, the person responsible for initially sealing up the actual Colossi. And you guys are about to find out why later on. I don't want to spoil it this soon here. But of course, he's responsible as far as with what's going on with all of these Colossi. And you guys are about to find out later on at the end of this as to the reason why. So anyway, I'm officially back. Dorman tells me about my 13th battle, which is of course coming up, my 13th installment. And of course, as we draw closer to this end of this video, I just wanted to state, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And it's definitely been an experience doing this, guys. 16 Colossus in total. Again, we're about to head to our 13th installment. Once again, it's your boy Keith, aka Kira, aka the God of the gaming world. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I definitely appreciate you guys. I'm doing this for you, not only just for myself. Thank you so much for the support. Please subscribe. I'll holler at you guys on the next video. Peace, peace.